Debunction, junction, what's my function? All right, true or false? Mitt Romney is the Republican nominee for president. It is a done deal. According to Republican Party rules, there's no other candidate with enough delegates to be the nominee. Mr. Romney clinched the nomination in May in the Texas primary, where he won more than 100 delegates. So now Mitt Romney is the undisputed Republican nominee for president in the 2012 election. Is that true or is that false? False. Remember Congressman Ron Paul? Congressman Paul has stopped actively campaigning for president, but his supporters have not actively stopped supporting him, including fighting it out in the states to win for Ron Paul those states' delegates to the Republican National Convention in Tampa, where the nominee of the party actually gets chosen. Ron Paul has won a majority of delegates from Iowa, from Maine, from Minnesota, and Louisiana. That's 4 states. And according to Republican Party rules, in order to be eligible to be nominated at the convention, you only need to win 5 states. Quote, each candidate for nomination shall demonstrate the support of a plurality of the delegates from each of 5 or more states. Well, Ron Paul's already got 4 states. He's only 1 state away from meeting the nominating requirement to be able to be nominated at the convention. And it turns out he could get that 1 more state a week from tomorrow, when the Nebraska State Republican Party holds its state convention to pick its delegates to go to the national convention in Tampa. So here's the rub. Even though Mitt Romney won the Nebraska primary, Ron Paul delegates have proven themselves to be really good at taking over these state conventions and getting themselves picked to be the delegates. Nebraska Republican Party officials say they are so worried about this prospect that they told us today they are hiring extra security for their convention, quote, for the purposes of maintaining an orderly convention. So depending on what happens in Nebraska next weekend, a week from tomorrow, hey, it's possible that Ron Paul is also going to be nominated at the convention in Tampa, along with Mitt Romney, which means dueling speeches from both nominees and votes and a floor fight and something really, really specific and rules-based for all those really specific rules-based Ron Paul delegates to do at that convention instead of just cheer for things related to the Fed. So yes, Mitt Romney is probably going to be the Republican presidential nominee, but it is not a done deal. All eyes on Nebraska next weekend.